Hi tennis friends, so today we're going to talk about my tennis equipment. I have played with head tennis equipment for a very long time. I was a little girl when I started playing tennis, so ever since maybe 7-8 years old I have been playing with head tennis rackets. I have played with the Head Instinct for a very long time. They discontinued it, and this year I switched to the Head Boom Pro. Head has also been a sponsor to my sister, Cvetana Pironkova, who was a professional tennis player in the top hundreds for about 14 years. So if Pironkova seems familiar to you, you might have watched her at some of the Grand Slams. So today I'm going to talk to you about tennis rackets, tennis strings, the tennis grips, the tennis bag here, and also the tennis backpack. So I'm going to start with the tennis rackets. I have played with these two rackets here. There are three, but there's two of the Boom and two of the Extreme. One of the Extreme. So I like these Boom tennis rackets a lot. They do remind me of my Instinct that I played with for a very long time. I like the feel of this racket. It is a little bit faster than the Instinct, though it does have a very similar feel. It did take me, I'd say, about 3 weeks to get used to the feel and start hitting and feeling that I am hitting with a racket that I'm very familiar with. So I like this racket a lot. And I honestly recommend it. They do have an MP version for someone who is a beginner. So if you're curious about it and you don't want the Pro racket yet, try the MP. So here I also have the Extreme Pro. I really like this tennis racket. It does not completely fit my game because I am a very flat hitter. I hit the ball very flat. This is my thing. I can spin and I can also slice, but the flat game is the majority of my shots. This racket is considered like a spin racket. It does feel pretty good when you spin with it. Berrettini is currently playing with it. I really like this racket as well, but my preference is the Head Boom Pro. It does fit my game quite a bit. So if you're looking for a racket, remember that you might have to try a couple of rackets before you commit to the one that really fits your game. So the next thing we are going to talk about are the strings of the tennis rackets. So the string of the racket, it's very important. We have usually you would have a poly string, you can have a synthetic gut, you can have the real gut, and you can also have the multi-filament string. So the first string that I'm going to talk to you about is the Velocity MLT 16. I really like that string. It is my preference in terms of a string that's not super expensive, though it's pretty durable. I don't know how many months I have played with this racket without restringing it, but it's at least 4 or 5 months. This is a pretty good amount. I don't recommend that you restring your racket every 3 to 4 months if you don't break. I rarely break because I do teach a lot, and also when I play very flat. So if you have like flat strokes, you know that you don't break as often. If you spin and slice a lot, then you would break the string quite a bit. So I recommend this string. It has a good feel, honestly, not a bad one. The next string that we're going to talk about is Head Synthetic Gut. So the Head Synthetic Gut is it's a good string. I think it's one of the lowest price points that Head has on their website. It is it has a good feel. However, it does lose tension quite a bit, and as you can see, some of the multi-filaments that are on top of the monofilaments are kind of coming off. which is fine. You know, this is the kind of the natural way of, you know, string deterioration. It does happen, and it also has lost quite a bit of tension, but again, for the price point, it is a good string and it does have a pretty good feel. So these were the two strings that were on my Head Boom Pros, and now we're going to talk about the string that is on my Head Extreme Pro. So this is the Head Reflex. So this is the Head Reflex string. I like this string a lot. The string has remained pretty tight. The tension has not dropped significantly, as you can see. I mean, this tennis racket has a slightly different, you know, string pattern, but still the tension is pretty good on the string. A very good feel. Yeah, I like it. So here I have the two grips by Head, the Prime Tour and the Pro Grip. So the Prime Tour, it's their tacky grip. I personally prefer tacky grips, so this is a great one to try on. And the Pro Grip, it's the dry grip, so it has a dry feel. If you're sweating a lot, if you know, you prefer that dry feel, go for this one. I've seen professional players use both. Okay guys, so next thing are the Head tennis backpacks. They're super comfortable. I actually was at the juniors, you know, tennis competition a few weeks ago, and I saw a lot of junior players actually using backpacks versus the traditional tennis bag. The traditional tennis bag is just too big, so I do recommend this for the junior players. I do have a junior racket in this backpack, and you can see that it just fits very nicely. It's easy. Actually, it fits a regular racket too. This racket, it's just 26 inch versus the regular 27 inches. It is pretty spacious. The material is pretty good. I actually have used this backpack for about a year, so it has been used, right? You can see a lot of space on the inside. It has the side pockets for the water bottles here, super convenient. It does fit like the good size water bottles. So it also has this like digital pocket where you can put your phones or all your like digital stuff, kind of like a quick pocket to get to them. And at the bottom it has also the shoe pocket, the shoe compartment. I currently do have shoes there, easy in and out like this. So I do recommend this backpack. I really like it. Okay guys, last but not least, the tennis bag. This is a beautiful tennis bag with 3 pockets. They're all have so many things in them. I'll show you in just a minute. But you know, this is super comfortable for like a pro player, someone who plays a lot of tennis, carries a lot of things, or someone like me who is a tennis coach and has a lot of equipment that needs to bring on court. By far the best bag. Okay, I'm gonna show you a close-up, right? Okay guys, here's a close-up of the Head tennis bag. Here you have a digital pocket for phones and stuff like that. On the back, right here, you have a shoe pocket, so you can put your shoes here. I also have 3 pockets here on the front, and as you can see, this is one of the racket pockets. It has this isolating material to keep the racket relatively cool. In the middle is the pocket for the equipment. I have a lot of tennis equipment in there, as you can see. And in the third pocket, it's also a racket pocket. I have a couple of rackets. These pockets are very big. I think they say they can keep up to like about 12 rackets, so it is a pretty good tennis bag. Check it out. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and you know, if you like some of these head equipment, you can always check. I have links listed down below this video, and I do have a little bit of a discount for you, so please go ahead and check them. Thank you so much. Bye.